Good afternoon, guys. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What have I been doing? Working in the garden. Yesterday I cut the grass down the hill. I'll show you in a minute. And it was tall too. It was almost my height. Because of all the rain, I didn't get down there. What happens if it rains and rains and rains and rains and the sun comes out, then it grows. So I'm waiting for a day where it's not raining and it's overcast, and it got a bit tall. But what's cool is the pH of the ground changed, and that horrible sticky bush that was growing down there hasn't grown since. I haven't put anything on the ground. It's just the I guess the grass has changed the alkalinity of the ground, and one or two pieces, but before it was like the whole thing was just those horrible sticky bushes, that like a nasty sticky thing. I don't know what they are called. But anyway, they haven't grown, so I'm really pleased about that. And then that was yesterday afternoon, and then today, this morning, it was also overcast, so I did some of the hedge. And then this afternoon, I was whacked out. It's like somebody pulled the plug. So, whew, I'm feeling a bit better now. I'll be all right in the morning, but so all I got left to do is the top part of the hedge, but it's trying to catch up after all that rain we had. So I started over here. You can see it laying on the ground now. And it came up here, up to here. So I just got that little bit there to do. And of course, the bank leading to the river. Can you see that bird there? There's a nest there. I didn't even know there was a nest there. So I'm a bit perturbed. But I cut it. And now she's sitting on her nest. So hopefully nobody bothers her. But they're big eggs. I don't even know if they're hers. She's just sitting on them anyway. If you look at I've seen the size of her eggs before. I call them the penguin birds. They walk like a little penguin and they have a little suit on. And they're not that big. So I don't know what these birds are. I'm guessing it's that brown and black crow thing, whatever it's called. Because apparently they don't take care of their eggs very well. But she's sitting on them. So I'm not sure what bird it is. I tried to search it, but I can't find it. The reason I think they're not her eggs is because they're actually like I would say half the size of an average chicken egg. So, if you look at her body, there's no way it's hers. You know, when she has her babies, they come out those little brown or black furry balls. Remember I showed you them before, little tiny black furry balls. And if they come out that big, whew, I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure they're not her eggs. But she's sitting on them. She's very happy to sit on them. A good mom, huh? So this bit here, it comes to like a point. I done the sides, and then the top was really out of control, but I got it back under control. Looks nice now. So this is what you see when you come down the road. Looks really nice. So I got it all the way back under the tree. I done the top, but I've got to do up here. I've done the front edge to give me a line. I've just got to get up there and do the top now. Shouldn't be a problem. It's not that high actually compared to the end. You can see back in there, that's that frangipani stuff. There's a flimflaw. Sorry, there's frangipani. Flimflaw. Okay, this thing here grows like wildfire. You don't have to do anything. If you can't grow this, you can't grow nothing. Trouble is, it grows everywhere, and it's like a really bad sticker bush. Beautiful flowers, but terrible. It gets in everything. So it was right up in here, so I cut it all back so that this guy, because this has a beautiful little white flower, it's letting some of its leaves go right now, but it has a really pretty white flower. So I think I'm going to cut all that flimflaw out completely to the ground. I am tired of looking at it. It's pretty flowers, but it's gotta go. So for those who don't know, this is the frangipani. This is the traditional one that has a really beautiful smell. And this is the flimflaw. Beautiful flower, but crazy to try to control the plant. It just gets so big. I've chopped this thing back. I mean, I've hacked it like mercilessly. And it's still, look how big it gets. Pretty flower though. So while I was working, Jan came today, and she came and bought me a drink, which is perfect timing because it was really hot. And then while I was working, she went in the house and made some scones. She's been thinking about doing it for a while, and actually made some scones. Have a look. She made them tiny. They're like bite size. Well, maybe 2 bite size. Very tasty. She says going to put some more butter in it to make it a bit softer next time. So after I finished, had a shower, sat down, cup of tea and a couple of those scones. Really, really nice. So I really enjoyed that. So what's your plans for the weekend? Leave it in the comments. What's your plans for the weekend? Anything good? My plan is see how I feel in the morning. If I go to bed early, I'll wake up early. I'll see how I feel in the morning, and maybe I can finish the top part of the hedge, get that done. If I can get the hedge done, then I can take the hedge cutter off the trimmer and put the normal head back on, and then wait for an overcast day again and do the river, because that's in the sun all day until about 5, but then you're right near the river. I don't want to be down there that time of night. All the bugs will get me. So that's my plan. If it's hot and I wake up, if I wake up around 8, then it's probably too late. I need to get up about 6 and get outside and work for a couple hours. But I might just wait and do it on Sunday, because I no need to push myself. The heat just seems to get me nowadays. My skin don't like it. I don't like it. It just knocks me sideways working in it. Before I could work in it easy, but nowadays it seems to get me. The joys. Maybe it might have a lot to do with the air, because it feels like it wants to rain. This afternoon the wind kicked up really hard and blew leaves all over the place. So I blew the leaves out my little gutter system where the water goes down over into the river, and it didn't rain. No rain. So maybe tonight it'll come, but right now no sign of rain. I have some good news. Jan was telling me her mom's doing a lot better nowadays. She's feeling a lot stronger. She went to the hospital the other day to speak to the urology guy, and you know, talking about more treatment for the C word, but they decided to leave it alone because of her age and how frail she is. And everybody said the same thing. There was an ICU nurse, many other nurses all said, don't get any of that treatment, just leave it alone. And but she's been doing really well. She says she feels a lot stronger. She's been walking. Jan's took her to a couple temples. She loves to go to temples. And so I thought I'd give you that little bit of update. She's doing well. So keep her in your prayers if you do. Thanks so much. Okay guys, I think that's about it for today. Nothing of that interest, but I got some scones and I can drink a cup of tea, so that's interesting. I hope you have a great weekend, and hope everybody's doing well. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best, guys.